Donc voilà, chers amis, nous revoici ce soir pour une nouvelle vidéo d'un nouveau jeu, une nouvelle aventure et un nouveau système de navigation, système de, comment j'ai expliqué ça, d'exploration. Et là, nous sommes devant un jeu de council. C'est un peu un style de choix qui va déterminer notre avancement dans cette aventure. Ce jeu est constitué aussi de plusieurs épisodes, dont le premier épisode qui est gratuit si vous voulez participer, y jouer. D'après l'histoire, c'est quelque chose de passionnant, où l'on découvre les anciens présidents des États-Unis aussi, qui, en fait, il y a plusieurs personnalités importantes dans ce jeu. Napoléon Bonaparte et George Washington, donc toutes des personnalités vraiment spécifiques. D'après l'histoire, ce serait plutôt un genre de complot pour un assassinat d'une personne qui est chère justement à votre personnage principal que vous allez interpréter dans ce jeu. Donc on va tout de suite lancer la partie sans plus attendre. Et niveau graphisme, c'est un moteur graphique qui est assez bien avancé, je dirais. Donc vous allez sûrement apprécier ce jeu. Pour ma part, c'est le cas, je pense. Là, nous commençons en France, donc sûrement avec Napoléon Bonaparte pour commencer.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother.
C'est également aussi des personnages qui font partie d'une secte. Société secrète, un peu style comme les francs-maçons.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero? Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Bon, on va faire confiance. Hein.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a
L'auteur graphique est
middleman.
vraiment splendide.
Means I haven't finished with this case.
Magnifique.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This
Mis à part
time,
la
I'm
tête
coming
des gens
with you.
qui est un peu
No.
mal foutue,
Even though you impress me
le
more and
restant,
more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no
j'ai
spring
l'impression
chicken
que les
anymore.
personnages ont beaucoup de rides.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget
Même
to
le
send
plus
our
jeune.
men to tend to Von Borchardt.
Vous savez, on pourrait dire que ça lui va bien, mais le gars là... Un mois plus tard, 1793. « 227 ans, c'est long, hein. 2 siècles. Laisse découvrir la cinématique.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchart's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Voilà l'épisode 1 de Man Once. Donc, le premier épisode est
The
gratuit.
least he could do is explain
Maintenant,
to me how he
sûrement que le
managed to
deuxième
lose you.
est payant.
In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
En fonction de ce premier épisode,
I'm sure I'll find
je
you
verrai
once
si ça
again,
vaut la peine
slogging through the caves
d'acheter
beneath the
l'épisode,
island,
des
searching
épisodes
for
qui
some
suivent.
long-lost mystical
Mais
object
je vous
that you
ferai
just can't
savoir
live without. I'm already
à la fin
hating
de
this trip,
cette
and all
vidéo,
I've done is think
de ce premier épisode, si je suis...
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves
et en tout cas,
all
si à
invited
vous
by Sir
surtout,
Hall.
Well, how very amusing.
si à vous ça vous plaît, alors à ce moment-là,
Is this
je
your
ferai le
first time at
nécessaire.
one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
We have
Tout
been
dépend de
friends
vous.
since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Hond, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Alors, et vous, monsieur, nous avons pas eu l'occasion de discuter à bord. Qu'est-ce qui vous amène ici? Affaire
Lord
avec lui.
Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Ça, mon ami, tu seras pas déçu. 31. Merci, Inchor. Scoop 3. Mais là, tu me lances un peu trop de
Mother?
choses là.
Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you
Que
absolutely
sa mère, elle
sure?
a été vachement
Yes, I'm
bien
sure.
amochée.
Right.
Ça fait couper la
Just one thing
main.
left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, sir. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for it.
Comme si c'était quelque chose de prémonitoire hein, qu'il a eu.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real.
Entre les caméras et le coup. Ok.
What's happening to me, for
Ok,
God's sake?
ben là, on va commencer maintenant
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
à bouger. Monter vers le manoir. En tout cas, je ne pensais pas que...
Louis, during
Vous
the
pouvez
trip,
faire
I
bouger
had
le tout
something
le
I wanted to
personnage
ask you, but we didn't
en
happen to run
troisième
into
personne.
each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Choisissez votre classe. Alors, la diplomatie brille en société, orateur de talent et sait éviter les faux pas et impose ses idées. Interlocuteur politique à son domaine de prédilection. Science et subterfuge. Détective. Détective excelle en investigation. Il est entraîné à remarquer les moindres détails dans l'environnement que chez ses interlocuteurs. Homme de terrain, il n'a pas peur des approches directes. Ah ouais. Connaissance en sciences et en art. C'est assez fameux. Ah ouais, ça c'est... Bon, on va choisir détective. Hein. Et on a également des points de compétence. Ok, alors ici. Vraiment déplacés par rapport à leur contexte. Les comportements des gens comme un livre ouvert. Exercez votre esprit logique et vos techniques oratoires. Non acquise, non acquise. Acquise, ok. Donc ouais. Donc interrogatoire et efficacement comportement de la pensée. Utilisez vos coordinations contre l'environnement et plus rarement contre les gens. Ouais, on va prendre un point là. Il reste 2 points. Donc on va prendre un ici et un là. Et maintenant il faut faire carré pour valider.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me? What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
Ouais, en compétence vous donne accès à des choix et action unique en échange de points d'effort. Plus le niveau est élevé, moins le coût en points d'effort est élevé. Retrouvez les compétences en anglais des personnages. Ok. Alors, l'endroit le plus probable serait Paris. Montre toi séduisant fait lui perdre le fil. Diversion indisponible. Manipulation indisponible. Joue la vexation. Ah ouais, on peut pas donc.
Don't you remember? We bumped into each other at Mesmer's show in Paris. That fraudster had even bamboozled the Marquis of Lafayette.
You too, apparently, because I've never been to see him.
Ouch. Well, that didn't work.
Right, time to go to the manor.
Débloquer compétences nécessaires à la situation pour y accès. Y avoir accès.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me? Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talent. Condition de déblocage. La numération très intéressante. Retrouvez les talents dans l'onglet dédié au l'humanité. Ok, allez, on continue alors. Mais par contre, oh ouais. Ah, c'est tout en haut. Je me demande si je devrais pas plutôt.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Tiens, pourquoi je ne peux pas monter? J'ai des indices sur votre mère. Ok. Là par terre, apparemment.
Latin inscription. Nessis, mi fili quantile produncia mundus vergatur.
Partir, alors, ici.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Ok, ça va. Donc on va se dépêcher, on va aller regarder par là. On va courir un petit peu. Tiens.
Wooden floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Ok, s'éloigner, on continue.
Locked. I'll never get it open bare-handed.
On va crocheter, on peut pas encore crocheter, ok. On n'a pas encore les compétences pour crocheter la serrure. Donc on va faire machine à air. Et voir si on trouve pas quelque chose d'autre. Ah, il y a encore une autre partie que je n'avais pas vue. Gelée royale, ok. Donc on peut également manger pour récupérer de l'énergie sûrement. Donc on peut pas monter de toute façon. Alors, examiner le tonneau.
Barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Alors, ici.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Encore de la gelée royale.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Ok. Alors, ici.
Looks like a bar for an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in
Prendre la
handy.
barre. Peut-être pour forcer la grille, pour l'ouvrir, on sait jamais.
A sack of
Peut-être
seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have
peut
used
être
it.
utile. Hein. Ah, ici. Encore de la gelée royale. Alors ici on a une corde.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Lanterne, rien de particulier. Des lettres.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here.
Je pense que le petit carré ou losange qui sont en bas à gauche de l'écran, je pense que c'est tous les indices à découvrir dans le petit scénario, je pense.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Ok. Alors, on va accélérer un peu. Pour voir s'il y a encore des choses. Apparemment non. Donc maintenant que nous avons récupéré la barre, on va retourner au grillage. Dans la barre il n'y a rien. Apparemment pas. Ok, on va aller au grillage avec la barre et on va essayer de forcer l'entrée. Voilà, utiliser la barre en fer.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor.